Everybody has those movies. Everybody has those things that they like that not everybody else likes, or that you're maybe too old to watch, but I don't care because this is mine. My all-time favorite comfort movie that shouldn't be my comfort movie 100% is Despicable Me. I absolutely adore this franchise. I am 100% a grown man, but also a child at the exact same time, if you didn't already know. But I used to even have, and my wife will hate me for mentioning this, I used to have a Minions phone case that I used to carry around back in the day, and I used it unironically through the middle of high school, so you can imagine how cool I was. It's the most popular kid in school. I absolutely love these movies. I haven't watched them in quite a few years. I haven't got around to doing it. I've been watching tons of other new things that I haven't seen before, things that I've been doing for the channel, but I just had an inkling. I had an urge. I wanted to watch Despicable Me. I wanted to specifically see some minions fight over bananas, even though I'm allergic to them. It's gonna be a great time. I hope you guys are excited. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, follow me at the 2 social medias, Twitter, Instagram, both fun times. Go check out my Patreon at patreon.com/moviesinDepths. And before we get into the video, I need to talk to you all about something. Have you ever thought to yourself, I wish that I could be a YouTuber to, make funny comments for the entire internet to laugh at the entire time and never leave you anything mean whatsoever in the comment section? Well, if that answer is true, then I have the perfect solution for you with today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community dedicated to creatives for helping them explore their creative paths, learn how to hone their craft, and work more efficiently, smarter, better, all the way around. It also helps people like you and me, people that love doing YouTube, love being a part of the online influencer community. There's a lot of helpful tips and tricks that you really wouldn't know about if you hadn't seen some of the courses and classes offered through Skillshare. One of the classes specifically that I'm finding a lot of enjoyment out of is YouTube Success, Build an Authentic Channel Worth Following by Sorrel Amore. It gives you a really insightful look into what actually makes an authentic channel and actually gives purpose, because I feel like a lot of us just see other people that we like or enjoy, but we really don't know what we want to talk about or what we want to cover on our channels. So it's really helpful to see the different options and see the different ways of trying to come up with ideas on how to start your channel, what content to follow. I also wanted to let you guys know that the first 1,000 people to use the link in the video description and the top pinned comment will get a 1 month free trial of Skillshare. There's so many classes, so many different things to learn. It would really help me out if you guys go over there and check it out. And once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. The best childhood character ever created in the history of cinema. Don't at me. Every single time that I watch this movie, I always forget that Russell Brand was actually in this. You know what we always want when we're kicking off the movie in a pyramid scene? Sweet Home Alabama, baby. If I hear any comments about how I resemble that little kid on a leash, we're gonna throw hands.
No, stop it!
Hold up, you're gonna ruin our reputation as the best security guards of all time.
Easy, little boy.
Oh, you don't want me to actually jump onto this totally cool pyramid? It's a myth! Yeah, don't put down the camera. Make sure you get the shot. I've waited my entire life for this.
I've got him! I've got him!
If only I wasn't nearsighted.
And replaced by a giant inflatable replica.
Guys, you didn't think to actually bring a compressor? Come on, step up your game.
Which of the world's villains is responsible? And where will he strike next?
Why do you assume it's a he? This is what we call just being cruel. Or in other words, despicable. That's life for you, everybody. If you all only knew how many times I wanted to do this when I walked into Starbucks and saw about 3 Karens in front of me. Ooh. Yes, you see, sir, you did not follow the housing regulations of actually keeping all of our houses symmetrical, and you went in the entire Gothic direction.
Dogs, they go wherever they want to go.
Unless they're dead.
Haha, you almost had me there. If you have to act like that around your pets, probably not worth having as a pet.
God, they'd be pulling on my leg.
Instinctively go for the mace.
Leave a message. Beep. Oh!
This is also part of the recording. Max, that is not a chew toy.
Get that out of your mouth! Look, no idea where it's been!
This may be one of the one scenarios where I would say, how have they not made a theme park ride out of it? But they have, and it is fantastic.
Okay. Through.
I am gonna just laugh unironically the entire movie at these little turns. I love them.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Michael Scott?
Am I upset? No, I am not.
I am just internalizing my emotions.
We stole the Times Square Jumbotron.
No counting down to 1 in this year. Let me tell you.
We stole the Statue of Liberty, the small one from Las Vegas. The Eiffel Tower, also Vegas.
You all spent a lot of time in Vegas. Do you have a gambling problem here, Gru?
Something that will blow this pyramid thing out of the water.
Can you blow a pyramid out of the water when it's not in the water? Don't shoot the bazooka! You shot the bazooka.
We are going to steal the moon!
It's not like we've already seen what happens with this in Avatar.
That's what I'm talking about.
Imagine being in the sound booth with Steve Carell all day, him doing that accent. Could we have had Prison Mike?
I'm Prison Mike.
Hi, Miss Hattie. We're back.
Who in the Dolores Umbridge is she? She skeeves me out every single time.
No.
I just instinctively want to start writing, I must not tell lies. I must not tell lies.
I'm sorry, Professor. I must not tell lies.
You're never gonna get adopted, Ada. You know that, don't you?
Oh, thank you for the motivational pep talk there.
Look at my face! Do you still think it's a great sale day?
I don't know. I'm looking at a pretty ugly broad.
We wouldn't want to spend the weekend in the box of shame, would we?
How are you still a working institution?
I just wanted to congratulate you on stealing the pyramid.
Something that just hit me is that this is like the Russian version of Granny from Hoodwink. Exactly like the Russian version of the Granny from Hoodwinked. Bumper cars, parallel parking, same diff. Imagine you were in the restroom and you were just like peeing or something and then you just see this little scanner. What in the holy are they looking at? If they sold these columns as like a little miniature set, I would buy that in a heartbeat. This is hilarious.
Someday I'm going to go to the moon. Oh, I'm afraid you're too late, son. NASA isn't sending the monkeys anymore.
Everyone is such a jerkhole to him in this movie.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing? Put that collar down. This is about 30 years too late.
go by the name of Vector.
I don't think I've ever seen a worse bowl cut in my life. Coconut Head outdoes this guy.
So all I need...
Sir, are those part of your hair or are those horns?
If we don't start getting our money back.
Get the picture?
Mass murder. Love it.
Younger than you, hungrier than you, younger than you.
I think we already said the younger part.
Fellow out there named Vector. He just stole a pyramid.
I've got it.
That guy? Good to know. Know who I'm killing next. Who are you saluting in that scenario? The shrink ray? Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts.
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. To your left. Your other left.
What?
We just got out despickled. What's not to love about this movie? Minions, guys with bad Russian accents, flight chases? Sign me up. What were you saying about Miss?
Try this on for size.
That's a pretty good line for this scenario.
This is claustrophobic.
That would freak me out. He literally shrank the thing that they're inside up.
I hate that guy.
And that the mommy and daddy will be nice. And have a pet unicorn.
Not trying to ask for the world here, just the basics. Sir, yeah, there seems to be a dog upside down with red glowing eyes staring inside of our fortress here. The triple KO nut shot of the century. Why add sparklers into the mix? You gotta add a show. Gru must have invented the most durable polyester of all time, because this man should be engraved in the pavement.
Oh, good luck, little girl.
You realize he's literally laughing for them to get shot with a rocket.
Yeah.
And it's that easy, Gru. Take a hint.
Dr. Nefario!
Why is that your picture of him? Why?
Cookie robots! Oh, forget it.
I don't have caller ID, but I am your scientist.
And I see you have been given the Medal of Honor and a knighthood.
As you can see, it's kind of a secret, but I have a time machine. I will never not be immature about them.
I bet their house is made of gummy bears. I'm just saying it being nice.
Reality here, Agnes. A little bit of reality.
That's a Cheeto.
And that's a Cheeto that's been there for probably 3 months. I don't think he has a house with gummy bears.
Yeah.
I love her so much. So much.
How do you remove them? Is there a command?
Yeah, it's this famous thing called child repellent. He's able to be despicable without even trying. He's on a whole new level. Can we just talk about the fact that he's just conspicuously painted the pyramid, the sky, hoping that no one would notice? Gotta learn. Shrinking does not affect the plumbing.
You're the guy who pretended he was a recorded message.
No, that was someone else.
And you can tell that to someone else after the beep. He took inspiration from the columns. Again, if the dog acts like that, why is he your pet?
No. Stay away from there.
Edith seems to... Oh, well, Edith did seem to think like it was.
Yes, you may touch the floor.
What about the air?
Gru, this can go on all day. Just drop it.
Does this count as annoying?
Yes!
We're gonna be really happy here.
So I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I found my gummy bears I was looking for. He and I have the same idea.
1,000 boogie robots!
Cookie, boogie, same thing.
Why are you so old?
Okay.
I prefer the term boomer. I was about to say, dog, you know that you could legit just hop off at any point, right?
I don't think he's a dentist.
If so, he is a really weird one.
Anti-gravity sim.
The only problem is that we keep forgetting to close the windows.
Can I drink this?
Do you want to explode?
Maybe.
You do.
What does this do?
You see, now this is why we don't play with things we're not supposed to.
That's freaking me out. What is she doing?
The one tool in child's toolbox that is literally threaten life until you give us a toy back.
No. Papoy. Ah, papoy.
Ah, papoy. We said it the exact same way, but yes, papoy. At least they're still getting use out of that thing. Vegas! Yep, that'll solve your problems. I wonder if someone's actually done the work and figured out all the different words that the minions say and how their language is done. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on it.
It was your cousin's idea. What?
What's under the bus?
And there's probably something in your closet.
Despicable. That's the worst of all. It's a combination deal. It's a bed bug and something in your closet. How is he not in outer space at this point?
You'll just keep walking because I'm really not driving you.
Okay.
Don't offer up an ultimatum that they're fine with.
2,
3.
That was a good transition.
Here you go.
What is it?
Never thought I would see literally 6 Karens and 1 bald man at a dance class. That could be a sitcom.
Do you have my cookies for me?
No, they're just carrying in just a big thing of empty boxes. Ugh. I'm waiting for the day that little things like this actually become mainstream. Like we have robots that just go around and have little cameras in them. That'd be amazing.
What are you warming up for?
Super cool stuff you wouldn't understand.
It's called playing Mario Kart on the couch. The cookie robots literally betrayed you. What else can the minions not do? Impressive that they instinctively caught each other. Oh, that hurts. It doesn't help it. However many times you watch it, that still hurts. Imagine if that thing broke through. We would have Despicable Me meets Jaws. That sounds like my father. He used to get so mad at me whenever I would scream or do something loud in the car while he's driving. He'd have a heart attack. Exactly what you want to see in your kid's movie. Abandoning your children at a theme park. You can't not be in a good mood while watching something like this. Hey girls, you ever see a sick Russian?
Look at that fluffy unicorn.
The amount of times I've seen that at theme parks nowadays would astound you. Sad life lesson, kids. Never play these sorts of games at amusement parks because they are 100% rigged.
Got a frowny face. Ooh, better luck next time.
Somebody's about to have a talk with their manager.
My turn.
I think he got it.
You don't love me!
It's such a sweet transition from him just being, you know, Gru to being such a loving dad.
I grab the moon. I sit on the toilet.
Oh, is that after the moon step?
Can we order pizza?
Pizza, you just had lunch.
You will eat more than 2 times a day?
Can we get stuffed crust?
Stuffed crust.
I'm with them on this one, Chief.
I know how much you like to laugh.
From his resting scowl, you can really tell.
It's a great plan. I love everything about your plan. Except for one thing, you.
Even though this movie is a kid's movie and it has a lot of just slapstick humor, it really does touch on some issues like trying to figure out what you want to be when you grow up, trying to impress your parents, trying to feel like you're worth something, trying to be a good parent. Like, they're good things to talk about.
We're gonna put our faith in a younger villain.
If you couldn't tell, I'm already advertising his name with my horns. Any reason why those two are still playing dress up?
We are.
Why am I the way that I am?
Can't you see that I'm in the middle of a pep talk?
This seems to be the worst pep talk of all time. So sweet. Love it. Oh, you little minions, you've been holding out on me on this whole time. I'm so stupid.
He's all dressed up in his...
Oh, God, nobody wants to see that.
He looks like a girl.
An ugly girl.
Be more specific. See, now that's just being practical. That's an improvement.
Your son is here.
Send him in.
Son, and now we know where the real bias is from.
Those girls sold me cookies.
Betrayed by my own sweet tooth.
Opportunity of a lifetime and you just blow it.
That's an actually really accurate bus.
My latest weapon, squid launcher. Oh yeah.
I think you need to move away from all of the aquarium animals.
3 little kittens said we can't sleep. We feel too rushed.
There's definitely not any metaphors or symbolism going on here.
Please tell me this is not as a result of the girls' dance recital, is it?
No.
Oh, of course not. No. Did you see it on the calendar? No. Hard at work or hardly working there, guys. Well, that was close and also concerning.
Sadie, what are you doing here?
I'm here for the girls. I received a call that you wanted to return them.
Is that even possible in adoption? I just genuinely wonder that. That is so heartbreaking. I don't even care if it is in a kid's movie and you know everything's gonna be fine. It still hurts. That is so sad. How has she not gotten shut down? Yeah, Houston, we're about to have... Wait, is that a pink suit? That is against code! At least the minions knew what was up the entire time. They knew where his priority should have been.
6.
I was literally just thinking, his neighbors must hate him more than life itself. Excuse me, sir, I got a rocket to catch. Oh, God. He finally made it to outer space. I can't miss! Imagine if he had done that to Earth. This would have been Horton Hears a Despicable. Accurate. Accurate.
Come on, come on!
Gotta love a man who's ready to rush back from stealing the moon to get to that Swan Lake recital. Adopted Father of the Year.
North Street, the dance studio, there.
The reality of not having GPS and what will actually happen to you. Especially when you're in a spacecraft. Best day ever! I see it. I see my parking spot. Missed it by about 3 hours. That will rip your heart out no matter who you are, what you doing. Vector, you cookie-eating, tracksuit-wearing, shark-owning little turd! Of course, he has a perfectly sized moon hole ready to go.
He was gonna kick your butt.
My favorite thing is when I see two kids saying, well, my dad could kick your dad's butt. Is there any reason why they had to go that way to then come back and come at me? That's badass. Also, when did he get super speed? My turn, part 2. I don't think gravity exists for these people.
The larger the mass of an object, the quicker the effects of the shrink ray wear off. I call it the Nefario principle.
I've been saving that name for a principle my entire life. Oh, we just got Indiana Jones.
You got it.
For a kids movie, this is action-packed. Like, the stakes are pretty big right now.
You're going to have to jump.
Are you insane?
Edith, you are the thrill seeker of the group. You should be the first one jumping. Vector, you little turd.
Coming, Margot, hang on.
Like, I was built for this. You should be splattered by this point.
I got you.
We got her, boys. You ever see a barrel of minions? This is what we call just desserts.
Oh, poop.
Did we ever establish how he got back?
Who is this mysterious hero? And what will he do next?
Such a good tie over to the beginning of the movie. Gotta love it.
That's the horn.
That's so cute.
Hey, that one looks like me.
No, what are you?
No, that's not possible.
From those 3 little kittens that changed his heart.
The Grinch don't got nothing on you, Gru.
That the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
You've turned out to be a great parent. Maybe even better.
I've been waiting 40 years for one compliment from you, mother. Let's crank this. You can never fight the fever, baby. You just gotta roll with it. There you go. Look at him go. Like, I still have 0 idea how I'm gonna make it back to that planet. Such a good shot. All right, so that was Despicable Me. That movie is just pure serotonin to me. I love every little aspect of it. I think it's so funny. I think it's so cute, so fresh. It was such an original idea back in the time. Not all the Despicable Me Minion movies are great, but that one is. It's a classic. I will always love that movie. I will show that movie to my kids someday. Cannot say enough good things about it. But if you like what you saw here today and you want to see more, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, I would truly, truly appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Smashing that like button helps push us farther into the algorithm. It helps me know that you guys are liking what you're seeing, and we'll continue doing it. Go check out my 2 social medias at Twitter, Instagram, both fun times. Don't forget to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/moviesinDepth for the full uncut linked reaction to this and all other movies and TV shows covered on the channel, including exclusive Patreon content like High School Musical, the musical, the series, Supernatural, Netflix's Shadow and Bone. It is a good time. Go check it out over there. Once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. And besides all of that, I'll just